Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys know me, my name is Iris Anaides for my tiaps. And I am finally recording my how to start a business video. Again, quick disclaimer, I am not no professional. This is just a year, 2 years worth of research that I've done. This is how I started it. This is what I did, the steps I took, things I learned as I went. This is what worked for me. This is what I did. And I always get like these questions on Instagram all the time about what I did, what paperwork, how long did it take, where did I get my information from, where to go. So you're here, you want to start a business, you're thinking of starting a business, you have looked into starting a business, whatever the case is, you are here and I am gonna give you some answers to some papers. So the first thing I would say to do would be to look up your name. Think of a name, and there's a website where you can go and look up the name and see if there's any you know, like store or anything that already has it. Because you wouldn't want to be that person that creates this whole brand and months in or whatever, you get hit up and they're like, this is my name, like it's trademark, it's under me, right? You go on www.uspto. I'm gonna go ahead and put it right here, and you're gonna look up anything related to the name, or I think it gives you like exact name or words around it, whatever, right? It'll be right here. You're gonna look up what your name is and see if anybody, you don't have to trademark it yet because you don't know how much you're gonna be selling. After your name, you're gonna need to put something to get your seller's permit. So your seller's permit is going to be what you need to go into the wholesale businesses to buy clothing, for example, to buy clothing to be able to resell it, and then you don't pay taxes at that moment, right? So most of these vendors, they won't sell to you unless you have your seller's permit, and I'm talking about in LA. So if you're going to the fashion district in LA, a lot of wholesale places, might be a few that like will sell you like an item here and there without needing your seller's permit, but for the most part you need your seller's permit, and this is free. So to get your seller's permit, you're gonna go to www.cdtfa.ca.gov, and I'll go ahead and link it right here for you guys. You're gonna look up a new business activity or start a new business activity, and then you're just gonna follow the steps. You're gonna write down what type of business, what you're doing, you know, your name, your information. I can't tell you all that because I don't know what you guys are doing, like what business you guys are trying to start. So you wrote down your name, you wrote down under who's it gonna be, the address. They're gonna go ahead, you're gonna be able to print out a paper. It's gonna be like this, right? This is free. You're gonna go on the website, you're gonna, you know, fill it out, print it out, or they might mail it to you, but that's gonna be it. That's all you need. Once you have that, you technically can start going to the vendors and getting your clothing or whatever it is that you need. After you have your seller's permit, right? You have your seller's permit. You're gonna go onto the IRS website. I'm sorry, my kids are in the back. You're gonna go onto the IRS website. You're gonna apply for an EIN number. So the EIN number is gonna be the one that's gonna identify you from your company, right? And this way, if you have employees one day, if you're paying yourself, all this shebang, you now have an EIN number. I'll go ahead and also put it right here, how you go on the website, how you look it up. Again, you have your seller's permit, your EIN, you looked up your name. Now, in the city that you are in, you want to go ahead and put that you are doing business as this name, as this business name, right? So for that, you need to apply for a fictitious business name statement. You're gonna go to your city's office. I'll go ahead and put like the other link of where I'm at, where I went, and you're gonna apply for a fictitious business name. I also at the same time applied for my business license. So again, you apply for a fictitious business name, you fill out the paperwork, you do your license application. When you go for your fictitious business name, they're gonna give you a paper like this, not the same color, but a paper. On the paper, what you have to do for your name to be good, you are going to circulate your name, your information in the newspaper for 4 consecutive weeks. After 4 weeks, then the business becomes your business, becomes your name in this city. Nobody else can do business as my name because I have that you know, paperwork. They stamp it, they do all that legal stuff. And then because I am doing business from my household, like my store is run online and I do it in my house, I had to get a home occupation permit. So I rent. If you own your house, it might be a little different. Don't quote me on it, go check. But I rent. I had to get a paper. You only pay for it once while you're living in the same place that you are living at, right? You only pay for it once, and it's pretty much just paper that your landlord or owner or whatever needs to fill out, saying, you know, that they are aware that you can do business here. And it's just like certain rules, like for example, you can't be doing business in your garage. You have to have kind of like a set space for it. Little one, hi. No, she can't, they can't even see her right now. So for your business license, you're gonna go ahead, apply for the business license, then they send you one in the mail. I think they might print one out too for you. This is my old one, but yeah, they'll send you a copy in the mail. You have your license number. Now your business is official. Okay, we are official, girls. We are official. It is done. So you have your seller's permit, you've looked up your name, you have your fictitious business name, you have your business license, your home occupation permit, you have, what is the other one? You have your EIN number. Now what? Now what do? You want to open a clothing company, a wholesale, not a wholesale, a retailer company or whatever, online business, right? Okay, so for this, you want to create your socials. So now it's social media time. Now you want to go, there's different platforms where you can have a website. I personally do I use www.godaddy.com, and then on there I'm gonna go ahead and look up my domain. So for my domain, you know, it's www.glamourmore.com. I have my domain there. I looked it up, I bought my domain. It's anywhere from like $5 to like $20-$30. It just depends on what you want and if it's available, because you can go onto like a platform like Shopify, right, where you are going to sell your clothing, right? And they're gonna provide you with an email, but sometimes those, not emails, but those domains will be like glamourmore.myshopify.com, and I didn't want that. I didn't want it to look tacky like that. Personally, it looks tacky like that. I would rather it like literally say www.glamourmore.com, and that's it, or .net, whatever you want it, right? That's what I wanted mine to be. So I bought my domain, GoDaddy, then open up my Shopify account. So now you are on the Shopify. For Shopify, you can go on www.myshopify.com, and they'll have different plans that you can buy. I started off with the free trial. It's like 14 days, and then you can cancel if you didn't like it. I personally love Shopify. I think there's also like you know, I just stuck with Shopify. I love Shopify. There's different apps that you can add on there to do like email marketing, to do text messaging marketing, to do, I don't know, to create your profile. There's a bunch of things, but you gotta go look into that. Now, you know, you have your domain, you have your website, you have your paperwork, your social media accounts. Same thing. Go on to social media, go on to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever it is, right? You're gonna go into all this, and she's laughing at what you're doing. You're gonna go onto all this, and you're going to look up your name and see what's available, how you can add it. Like mine, Glamour wasn't available, so I had to do, so I did shop underscore Glamour underscore,
That's so funny. I know.
or it's shop underscore glam underscore more.
You do look at me?
I don't know, but it's there. I'll link it down below. So I went ahead and I did that because again, like, you don't want it to be taken or whatever. You want to have everything just set and done. So you know, you create your social, you create your Facebook. From your Facebook, if you don't have a Facebook account, like a personal Facebook account, you are gonna have to create one and then link that to a page. And honestly, Facebook is so complicated, you guys, so complicated, but you need it, like, to do so to do like Instagram shopping, right? To do Instagram shopping, baby, to do Instagram shopping, you know, when you click on a picture and it has a product link, you need Facebook to connect to Instagram, to be able to connect to your shop, to be able to sell it like that. So yes, you can go ahead and just take pictures and upload on Instagram and then be like, DM me, but girl, I've done that and that was a hassle because DMs get lost, they get erased, they like, no. So save yourself that headache and get yourself this new headache, because linking all that, if you find somebody that can do it for you, great. If not, it's gonna take a good like days of just looking up how to, but it's worth it at the end. Like your Instagram, your accounts, your store, like, it's just gonna look so much more set up and like just good overall. You right off the bat want to set yourself up for those high standards, because why not? Like, if you're putting all this time into looking up all these or into getting all this paperwork done, because if you guys have any other information or paperwork that you guys know that, you know, is needed or anything like that, go ahead and drop it down in the comments, or send me a DM. I'll go ahead and link like my socials down below as well. But that's gonna be the end of this video, you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Subscribe, comment, like, and share. And I'll let you guys go because
I have Instagram.
Follow my Instagram. And I'll let you guys go because I gotta go pick up my daughter. Alright? Bye.
No, we don't. We don't have to go.